getting a workout in. This is my Gilbert Arenas story. I'll get into it later, but this is when I worked at Six Flags Marine World in Vallejo, California. Vallejo is probably about 30 minutes or 30 miles from where the Warriors play. This is when, I'll get into it, but just imagine this is Vallejo, California, amusement park, Six Flags Marine World, one of the biggest amusement parks on a holiday weekend. And this is how Gilbert Arenas almost got me fired. Oh yeah, and I'm making this story because I'm at a casino right now. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is like a huge tournament. Bowling tournament's going on right now. And I recently saw on YouTube that Gilbert Arenas is a bowler. So I was like, oh man, you almost got me fired. You owe me a game of bowling. We have to get it up, bro. You almost got me fired when I was 16. So, you know, here go the story. So at the time I'm working at Six Flags. I'm working a ride, you know, you had a mic and you know, keep your hands and feet in the car at all times. Keep your badass kids from screaming or acting up. If you fall out the ride, you fucked up, like don't sue us, all that, you know, all that. You know, and I'm like the one controlling everything. I'm actually the one on the mic. So people looking at me like with respect and they coming to me with any problems, or the people who are checking everybody in, they like, wait, like we gotta, you know, if somebody's too small on the stick that we gotta check, they have to ask me, like, is it okay if they, you know, I'm like, yeah, go ahead. So I'm working. This is like I'm trying not to say light, but this is a holiday weekend. This is crowded, super crowded. 2-hour lines, it's hot, it's kids, it's people coming up from the back, it's all out pandemonium. This is one of the most important days of the year because it's so crowded, you know? So I'm working, you know, just doing my thing. You know, hey, this is the ride, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for coming, all this other stuff. And some Karen comes up. She comes up, and I'm telling you, this is how I almost lost my job. So Gilbert Arenas, like I said, if you're seeing this, you owe me a game of bowling. Like, we gotta compete. I'm in Vegas, so if you ever come to Vegas, just let me know somehow. We can play, we can record it, and it'll be some good content. And, but anyway, I'm working the ride. A Karen comes up. These people are in the back cutting. They're loud. We almost got into it. They're cutting. You gotta kick them off the ride. This is horrible. Where's the manager? I'm like, okay, all right, I got him. Just point him out. And it's so crowded where she's up, and you know how like the line is like snaked. So when you get up, it's snaked. So it's a lot of people up front. But when you're coming up the stairs, I know you guys don't know the whole layout, but you have to come up the stairs first. So people are stuck on the stairs, people are stuck at the bottom, but she's already up. And she's pointing down like, these people are cutting. I can't see them because they're like way down, right? So I'm like, okay, just point them out, let me know, and I'll do whatever I gotta do. So she's like not even trying to get on the ride now. She's like sitting on the side, like just open, like, all right, I'm gonna wait for him and you gonna do what you gotta do to kick him out because they're trying to cut, and I don't know what happened because she was before them, so I don't know if she saw them cut, they cut somebody that she knew, or she's just being a good Samaritan and just wanted to cause or bring attention to the situation. So, and like I said, this is super crowded. And during this time, working the ride, like celebrities usually have security. They usually come up they don't even wait in line. They usually come up the back, you know, fast pass. Like if you're a celebrity, you don't even need fast pass. They just, like the security will just let you on. Like they'll stop the ride, like, hey, nobody can get on. I had Eddie Murphy wife and kids. I checked them in, football players, rappers, everybody you can think. Everybody go to amusement parks, and now everybody waiting in no 2-hour line. So I'm not expecting them to be, because this happens all the time. People cut in line, I gotta kick somebody off or whatever. I'm not expecting it to be anybody that, you know, that a celebrity or anything, right? So I'm like, all right, point him out. She points him out, and he has a group of people with him. And she's like, yeah, there are other people over there. And I'm like, all right, who, which one? First I see a lady, I might see some kids, and I see Gilbert Arenas. And I'm like, I looked at the lady, and she's like, yeah, that's him. And I'm like, I'm on the mic still, because I'm like, I'm like, all right, where are they at? Who were cutting? I'm like, oh, that's Gilbert Arenas. And he starts smiling, walking up. And the lady's like, well, I don't know, you know, like, well, I don't. I'm like, what? she expected me to like, you know, kick him out. I'm like, can I get your autograph? You know, he like, yeah, I got you when I get off. You know, so I'm like, cool. And I forgot the lady was right here on the side waiting for me to like handle the situation. So then afterwards, she looked like once, you know, they got on the ride or whatever, she waited. Once they got on the ride, and after that situation, I was like, oh, that's Gilbert Arenas. Can I get your autograph? She's looking at me like, motherfucker, like, nigga, I just, but she wasn't, she didn't say nigga, but she was like, what do you, like, they cut. I'm like, first off, like, dog could have came up the side. And like I said, this is in the Bay Area too. This is when the Warriors were the Warriors. They are super exciting. Like I said, they got Gilbert Arenas dunking on people. They got Antoine Jameson. Gilbert Arenas is balling. They got Donald Foyle. I forget who else, but this is those Warriors, and this is when he's like dope, you know. So just the fact that he waited in a line, I'm like, I seen so many other regular people, not just regular, you know, people come up the side and act like they all like, man, all right, whatever. This dude is in the NBA on the most exciting teams right now, about to get a max contract, you know? And he waited in line and with regular people. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? So, all right, so we got off the ride. She looking at me, I'm like, I can't do anything. He plays in the NBA. And she just walked off. She probably, you know, went and told the manager, because I'll tell you what happened later on. And so we get off the ride, and let me get his autograph. But he's on the other, you know, you get off a ride, you're on the other side of the roller coaster. He jumps over the wood part, you know, where the cars come in. So, you know, like he jumps over the track, which is like a no-no at amusement park. But I don't care. This nigga like a fucking top whatever in the NBA. I don't give a fuck. You know, he gave me his autograph. I'm like, oh shit, okay, what's up? And got his autograph, and the people he was with laughing because they like, you know, like they were getting into it with the people, obviously, and then they see me like, oh, what? Like, you know, so it was a dope situation. But anyway, they left. The lady must have complained because the manager came and was like, yeah, I heard some people were cutting and you didn't do anything you were supposed to do. You're supposed to kick them off the ride because it was multiple witnesses. And I'm like, what am I supposed to? I'm supposed to kick Gilbert Arenas out? Like, you want me to kick Gilbert Arenas out the amusement park in the Bay Area? I become enemy number one against Agent Zero, you know? So, yeah, man, that's my Gilbert Arenas story. So, like I said, I'm a bowler. If you're seeing this Gilbert, come holler at me, man. We need to get a game up, man, a couple games up, get some good content. I think I'm taller than you, you know, so it'll be good on camera. It's not gonna, like, you know, like, it'll be dope. But that's my Gilbert Arenas story, man, how he almost got me fired. This is, like I said, 2002, maybe 2003, whatever Gilbert Arenas' best year of the Warriors was. This is that year when he's that guy. But anyway, we at the gym watching the Aces game right now. I don't know if you guys can see outside or not. But we're just gonna make some stories. I'm at 7 minutes and 30 seconds, so you guys gotta wait a little bit longer. We gotta get to 8 minutes. But we got things coming, man. I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm gonna watch this video like 10 times so I can work on my presentation and my communication skills. I used to, when I make videos, I used to just make them and I would edit them, but I would never like really analyze and really go over them and try to get better. Just like I said, try to, it should be try to get better. So that's one thing I'm trying to be conscious of, to be more, I'm not going to say proper, but to me, be more, like I just stuttered there, I'm gonna watch that and try to get better at it. But just going to try to be more methodical on improving, because improving is the only way you're gonna get to your peak. But a lot more gym videos. I just popped this up because, like I said, where I'm at now is a big bowling tournament, and I just thought about it. But anyway, man, I appreciate you guys. We're 8 minutes now. We can end it. No more fluff. But anyway, appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, all that. And I got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna start making 3 or 4 videos a day. Fuck it. Why not? Peace out.